Well, good morning, friends. It is a beautiful morning this morning. Nice blue sky. Can't see a cloud anywhere. Little bit of a wind, but it's not a cold wind. I just out here checking sets again. Down that way, a little further down the pond, I checked those sets I had in the runs where they were coming up on land. Nothing in there. So I'm back here on the west side at the Beaver Dam, and it looks like we caught a slob there. This is a spot where yesterday they'd made a fresh crossover through this grass here. So I hugged that set in tightly and hit it with the grass, and we caught ourselves a slob. He's probably a smart one that started going here. He's probably the one that made this run, because when I caught two over there yesterday, he was probably shy and he started coming across here, but we got him. This looks like a good beaver, guys. This looks like a slob. Oh yeah, that is a big beaver. Man, he's a tank. Out of the way there. Look at him. Look at how thick his tail is. Look at that. What a beaver. That's a good one. These people will be happy. Makes me happy to get one like that. It looks like some disturbance here at the crossover too, where I caught the two yesterday. Yeah, we caught one here too, guys. We got one there. That one's not so big. Got a beaver nonetheless. And we caught one here. So that's 3 for 3 on this beaver dam. This one doesn't look huge either. No, it's a smaller one too. That's good though, 3 beaver out of here. Oh, and there's still more. I just seen a beaver swimming down around the edge of that willow over there. Usually they're not active in the daylight like this so much, but I know I haven't caught them all yet then. Well, I'll get these guys out of here, and I'll get these sets redone. Excuse me. Well, that's a good day, good morning anyways. Like I said, these people will be really happy. Well, I'll get these reset, and I'll have to carry these rascals out of there. Not gonna be, well, it's not gonna be much fun carrying that one out, I'll tell you that. That is a big one. But anyways, guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. Well, I got these sets all redone. Here's where I caught the big guy. Got it tucked back in there in the grass. I always love setting on these crossovers. They're deadly. There we got that one tucked back in down there. We got this one here. I see over here, this wasn't here yesterday either, but I see now a beaver's slithered through here. Last year they were using this spot, and I did have a trap down there last year. You can still see my dry stick sticking in the ground there, but I might have to bring another trap and put in there tomorrow morning maybe. Try and bring another one, but anyways, that was a good haul here today, 3 for 3. So not sure how many are in here. Last year I caught 8 out of here, and I figured I'd pretty much cleaned it out, but our water's down this year. There's a lot of little beaver ponds and stuff have dried out, and them beaver are on the move. And of course here they got water, so there could be a whole slather of them in here again. But we'll see. I kind of think that house is probably active as well as the house down that way, so we'll see. We'll keep the trap set and see what happens. Excuse my puffing, guys. That was a workout getting these out of there. Especially that big guy. He's heavier than both them other two put together. I'll have to put him on the scale and weigh him. That's a good sized beaver, guys. So anyways, I get these loaded up and get them out of here, and we'll see what tomorrow holds. Well, good morning, friends. It's October 19th. Kind of a dismal day today. They're talking about rain showers today and tomorrow, and I guess depending what the temperature does, it could be snow. Most of this water's still open, but it froze last night a few degrees. You can see on that side there's a little bit of ice around the edge. But I weighed that big beaver yesterday, and that was a 58-pound female. Big female. And this is where I caught her, and I see there's nothing in that set today. She might have been the only one that was pushing over through there. It's hard to say. And by golly, here in this one we caught a muskrat. That's not what I was after, but it's a big muskrat. I see something started eating its tail. There's a big muskrat. I'll have to get that out of there and get it reset. And on the downward side we caught another beaver. And that beaver was coming up this way. Well, I'll get that unwired and we'll get that pulled out of there and have a better look at it. I wish I would get these cleaned out of here. I got a lot of other stuff to do before the snow flies, so. Alright, well, I'm going to get it plucked out of here, guys, and then we'll have a look at them. Well, there it is, folks. That's another good sized beaver. Not quite as big as that one from yesterday, but this is a good beaver. Big old wide tail on it. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, these people will be happy. Not sure how many more are in here yet, but I thought there would be less than last year, but it's hard to say, you know, that so many of our beaver ponds are drying out. There's lots of them. The beaver had to move out. They're right dry, so you get a spot like this where there's water, and of course there's always more that are going to move in. But you know, that's in a year's time. That was last year October I took 8, and now it's October again, and I got 6 more. That's 14 beaver out of here in basically 365 days. So we'll see. I think there's more in here yet. So anyways, folks, I want to thank you all for watching. As Brother Dwayne would say, keep moving forward. And yeah, the good Lord willing, we will see you all down the trail. Thanks for watching.